work. It wailed and Twitch went like, "Oh God, I'm afraid." Runs away.
Maybe. Well, if nothing else, we defeated the boss.
Yeah, it should be up.
Yeah,
It's up now.
There we go. We're back finally. I'm getting everything up on my end though. Alright, refresh if you're still here, guys. Refresh if you're... Oh. If I can...
Refresh if you're here. Swing from the chandelier.
Alright. Gonna get this next Stream Raider battle ready, and then we'll get back into our story, guys. Yes, the only way I'm ever going to be able to fix this internet issue permanently is moving to the city, which isn't an option just yet, but who knows if things go well for me with the stream eventually, maybe. That's the hope.
I can rent you my basement room. Actually, it's almost basement suite.
Ah, tempting,
Super cheap.
man. We'll have to talk about that off stream. But I don't know, you're in Canada, right?
Yeah, you need a visa of some sort.
Sounds like work. Anyway, let's get back to
I'm not sure I should feel about a man trying to invite me to live in their basement.
I mean, I don't need much space. I just need internet. But actually, I got
Internet
obligations
is
to
free
do.
with rent.
Ooh, I like this deal already. I'm starting to get into this. But anyway, as we return to the situation before us, we have Arthur and Paulina waking up at this point, right?
Full paps. Paulina go like,
Huh?
"All right.
Are you all right? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm fine. It's your turn. I'm just gonna lay here. Take Chinook. They're useful in the dark. They could see a lot of things with their ears."
Oh.
Kind of just hands the bat off to Paulina and just immediately starts to walk over.
Yeah, so she takes the bat from you and just kind of like listens to him chirp at her, and she just kind of like smiles for a bit. And
Arthur,
then...
why are you shaking under those covers?
Another wisdom save, Arthur.
Anyways.
He's still shaking.
Nothing. Is it gone?
And it's gone. No, like your frightened's gone now too. It's only 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah. But then again, maybe you were mentally struck by that.
If you're referring to the ghost, yes, she's gone. I've never seen you this shaken up before.
Good. It was nothing.
Do I need to find you a potato?
He's just gonna pull out the basket. What was it called again?
Some basket that you got?
Fully loaded picnic basket. Does it have potatoes in it?
Make a perception check? Or investigation, whichever you feel.
Perception.
I just
peek it. Now the question is, do you want there to be potatoes? Like, what are you hoping for? Because that's what I'm going to go off of.
Food.
You know,
any sort of food, vegetables.
There are 3 potatoes in there, and then there are various other items like hard-boiled eggs, some sausage meat, dried meats, and cured hams, stuff like that. It's just enough to make a picnic out of.
I have this. He's just gonna take a potato and just start munching on it.
Constitution saving throw. No.
It's really dry.
I thought in my head he was just gonna get a potato and start petting it.
Yeah, like his security potato.
tiny potato.
Oh no, even better. He literally calls it Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that's adorable.
Arthur just shakes his head. Gets up. Alright, I suppose.
Alright, you and Paulina are now on watch. I'm doing some, like, background information here, just to double check with Vol. Julius is your father?
Yep.
Alright, thank you. That's all I need for now. So, as Paulina, like, joins you for the watch. Got any tips for keeping a good watch out, or?
Keep your eyes, your ears, and if you can't see in the dark, get a hold of one of these. As he just holds up a goggles at night and puts it on.
Indeed, I'll keep that in mind if that ever becomes a problem. Alright, if you want to go ahead and make a perception check. I'm trying to find
Yep.
Paulina's character sheet. Like right now, I just can't think of
As
anything to talk to you about because, yeah, there's that little awkwardness between the two of you. But
Yeah, just that awkward whistle.
Yep, if that ever becomes a problem. Alright, so Paulina just kind of like sits there next towards you, not next directly near you or anything, and just kind of keeps her own watch. You kind of like look out. With that perception check, you can just see like the casual wildlife animals, and Chinook is extra active. It seems like he's definitely doing some flybys and then coming to land on Paulina's shoulder, and she just kind of like gives him scritches, and Chinook squeaks and darts off again and just kind of like hangs out in a tree. You can make out the sounds of nearby owls, but as far as any threats at this point, nothing happens for the next 2 hours, and you and Pauline are just sitting there passing the time. Do you have any conversation for her?
Nope. Just awkward staring, like, so what now?
You know, I've asked Kronk about his family. What about you? You got any family?
He kind of just shrugs. Let's see
Well-
here. Never knew my mother, never knew my father.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's terrible. You an orphan?
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure, to be fair. This showed up as he just kind of pulls out the deed from his bag of holding randomly, so there are some questions. Oh, I actually never did check who this is signed in. Is this deed signed for anybody in particular? As he just kind of reads through it again.
Like, it doesn't mention like any family names or anything. It just says this is the property of Arthur, or whatever name that would be your actual name if Arthur wasn't.
That's horrible. But anyways.
I mean, I was dodging. I wasn't sure.
Anyways. Yeah, this is signed with my own actual name.
So,
Curious.
no
Very
real
curious.
family then.
Maybe. The first family I actually called family was a group of... what's the best way to put them? Egotistical, sadistic assholes?
Like Jack?
I said sadistic, not just...
Well, I mean, I do keep him talking about some blood extract that can blow up a city, so...
He
At
kind
any
of
rate.
holds up a finger. That's a fair point.
Dorian's riding Chinook. Okay, yeah. Bat Rider's out, boss. Woo!
Oh Lord, why is he still up?
Because I don't have to sleep, and neither does Chinook.
I could shoot him. I could shoot him, and he would never. Nobody would know.
I mean, somebody would know because somebody would have to pay more money to bring him back. Yeah, go ahead, take that shot.
And also, literally, when he came back, Dorian can spill who did it.
See where it comes from. Anyways, kind of pulls the bow for a second, like, nah.
Well,
That's
good talking to you. She kind of like says offhandedly. And sorry you don't know your family. Not everybody gets to, I guess.
perhaps maybe I was better off not knowing them. Perhaps maybe I'd be better off knowing them. Who knows?
Well, at least you
Yeah.
know yourself, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, it's been, what, about 2 hours, and she looks at her invisible watch as if it was tellable to tell time. Should we wake the others?
I suppose I'll get Shala. She just kind of, as he just kind of takes a stick.
Oh, okay, I'll go get Jack then. Go get a stick, oh my god. Okay. So yeah, how do you, wake up Shella?
Pick up a stick and just start poking her until she wakes up.
Oh, no. We're putting it there, like we're supposed to be holding hands. Oh, Arthur. Oh, I had the weirdest dream about you. And then she just wakes up and walks off.
He just has the smallest look of horror on his face. Anyhow, I'm going to go this way, and I'm not going back this way for the rest of the night.
Alright, and then Paulina just kind of like leans over where Jack's laying down, just kind of like presses her hand against his forehead. Jack kind of like pushes into it a bit. Are you awake? Jack, it's your turn now. Oh, there you go.
Kill me.
Did you just say kill you? Hold on a second. I'll get a dagger.
Thank God.
Are you sure you
I
want
will-
this? Because, you know, human blood is definitely useful.
Look, it's death or 2 hours with Shella.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to suffer that, my friend.
Shucks.
You don't want me casting any demon summoning, so I suggest you deal with Shella.
Alright.
Oh, hey, Jack, you're finally awake. Did you try to cross the border too?
Me and that horse thief over there.
There you go, you got it. I know, right?
Took me
You're
a
finally
second to
awake.
get.
You're welcome. At any rate, Jack, I guess we should keep watch.
Yeah, guess so.
You know any good stories?
Not really.
There
That's
once
not
was a
very
man from
fun.
Nantucket who told all of his friends to go fuck it.
Nice. I like this story. This story has meaning to it. Where'd you learn it, Jack? Alright, let's check to see if something new is happening tonight. But, yeah, is there anything you two want to talk about? Or is it just you dodging her, questioning you, or talking to you at all?
Trying to dodge questions from Shella, but it's like it's either she keeps talking or I talk and make her be quiet. I don't know which is worse.
Yeah, so this is the third time I rolled this. I got the sleeping animals by the pool again.
What the hell?
I'm going to just go up to the next level range. Fuck it. What do we got?
Like, are the animals in your world just like narcoleptic or something?
No, apparently people like throwing sleep aid in the fucking water and kill. Like, to be fair, it's easier to hunt them that way, right? But why would they put anyway? I kind of
Entire
like
pools, entirely filled with NyQuil.
I kind of like this encounter better if it goes through. As the pair of you are actually need perception check before we continue this conversation. So if you want to make it with advantage, you can do so.
All right, I will do advantage roll.
Oh, help!
7.
Jack, stay distracted by Shella's pestering.
I helped! Apparently, I did a good job helping.
Yeah, you did.
That is too legit. God damn it, if it was Visor, I would still take a disadvantage on this. That would have been hilarious. Sorry. Alright, no, this works though. This works. I can work with this. Let me get to the right thing now. Unbeknownst to Shella, there are footsteps coming down the road, and don't get a good look at them. However, there are 7 of them, according to this.
But Star, you put 8.
Don't worry, I'll delete the one that doesn't need to be here.
But wait,
There
I
you
can fix it.
Yeah, don't make me question my counting skills. I got it. I'm good. Oh, I'm taking the line with me. Damn it. This is why we can't have nice things. As they start making their way past Clank, this is the part where you guys get alerted. It's like, new entities in vicinity, please stand down. And all of a sudden we hear a loud crowd of people go, what is that noise? Who's there? Wait, this wasn't what was in the plan. What's happening? What's going on? And then we see Clank kind of raise up, state your designation or be terminated. Wait, what? Destination? What do you mean by destination? I don't know. Tell him something. Tell him, hurry up.
Alright, I'm gonna get up and just start heading over. Sheila, stay here, be quiet, don't do nothing.
Okay, Jack.
Clank, the fuck?
Entity, bounty hunter, Jack Van Sant. What can I do for you? These individuals have strolled into our campsite, are a current threat at this time. No, wait, no, we're not threats. And as you look at these 7 individuals, they're all wearing animal masks. Like some wooden carving of like maybe a raccoon or a squirrel or a rabbit or a cat and a dog.
Alright, the hell are you all doing?
None of your business, one of them cowardly says. Shut up, don't say anything.
Listen, you can either deal with me, who's willing to talk, or the robot, who's willing to kill.
He pulls out his bow. Prepare to be eliminated. Whoa, come on now, man. We're just here in the forest, just trying to get close to nature, man. Nothing serious. Seriously, we're just here to... What?
It's Clank. They're not dangerous.
They seem to want to be one with nature, wishing to comply.
No, hold on. There's different ways you can be one with nature, and unfortunately, I think I know what they mean. They're not a danger to us, just to each other.
Well, okay, yeah, you're gonna let us go, right? We're not here to hurt anybody. We're just walking through the forest in our outfits and just, being one with nature. He's just kind of stumbling, and I'm watching OBS freak the fuck out again. Are we good? Are you settled? All right, cool. All right, we're good.
So are y'all just like druids? Do you want to be druids, or are you like drunk?
Make a persuasion check.
16.
They one of them goes, we're looking for a circle of the moon. And we just wanted to, share their good spirits. They're good people, right? Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
They have good spirits.
That depends on the person. And just because someone's a druid in their circle of the moon doesn't mean you're gonna be like a good person. I mean, I've only known good druids, but
Elimination
I do know-
evaluation continuing.
Look, I know a circle of the moon druid. She's nowhere near here, so don't get your hopes up.
Don't know where you're talking about, but there is a circle nearby. We just gotta get there. It ain't no big deal. Like, we're just gonna go out into the woods and have a quick search. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do. That's our agenda. Let's go. Yeah.
What are they up to out there, that circle?
You sure do ask a lot of questions. Look, we didn't bother you. We were just walking by. This thing came over and tried to attack us. We mean you no harm.
We kind of got attacked in the middle of the night. I slept through it, but apparently there was something that happened. So everyone's a little on edge, and I'm dealing with an annoyance back there, and I'm on edge.
Wonder what's taking Jack so long. Hey Jack, are you doing all right? Everybody just kind of like cringes a bit as they hear this shrill voice as they're trying to sleep. Some of you just sleep right through it though. Fellow comrade has taken an octave higher in her voice pattern. Recognized as endangered. Defense protocol. Engage.
Clank, she's not in danger. She's just annoying. The rest of y'all need to be careful, especially when traveling at night. Not only for your own safety, well, mostly for your own safety, because you're not only traveling at night, you're traveling at night through a campsite. And you don't know.
But we were being very quiet until this guy came up.
Yeah, well, apparently you're not quite enough.
Protocol asking for input from a designation that is known to me. Jack, what should we do with them?
As long as they don't make a move against us, we don't do nothing. If they get themselves killed in the forest, that's on them.
You're allowed to start walking away. Any return of direction with any intent to harm will result in instant kill. Yeah, we'll take your advice right away. Let's go, guys. Come on, let's go. And they all start to dash past you. Should I take the shot? I have him in my sights. Should I take the shot? Great, then we'll send your card right back in.
As funny as that would be, no. Stand down.
Returning to standby mode, and he walks back to his camp. Boy, Jack sure is taking his time coming back.
It's weird ass, fake ass druids. Okay.
Quite interesting what they put on the roll table every now and then.
Alright, well, that's taken care of.
Great, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. She tries to lower her voice.
Yeah, just some dumb people wanting to be closer to nature and find some druids and
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, nature is fun and all, but
like I've gotten close to nature. I've gotten very close to nature. I mean, OD.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were
Probably.
in the mountains, hiding in the caves. That could be quite the story to tell.
I used to live in a cave once too, Jack. Did you not visit my clutch? Did you see that one
Yes,
guy
I
who gets
did.
paid to be pretty? He's pretty got it made.
I remember that one guy who tried to eat me when I got turned into a guinea pig or a hamster.
Oh, my apologies, but we find young critter like that delectable trinkets that come into our cave. They make for a good meal, just like the squirrel we ate earlier.
I guess, but at least I know there'll be a valley of safety waiting for me if it happens again.
Great! Don't want that to happen again.
Guess so.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be a dick DM or I'm gonna be a nice DM. Hold on. Wait, did I really roll that?
Ah!
Alright. Well, I mean, the dice has spoken, you know? I have to follow orders. So, Jack, you want to tell me more about from where you're from? I want to hear everything about it.
I'm from Shandora.
Oh yeah, we left there, didn't we?
Yeah.
So who's your mom and dad?
Just a couple of tinkerers in part of
Do you ever
town.
go visit them?
Not really, not ever since I became a bandit. I'm sure
Wait.
they're fine.
You don't send anything back to them, do you? Do you tell your mom Happy Mother's Day and stuff?
No, they're fine. I mean, when I became an artificer, I was kind of a busy thing.
Oh, no, Jack, this will not do. You must be one with your clutch. You have to be able to share your family experiences. This is horrendous. You need to show your mom that you still love her. What's her name?
I'm not willing to give out that information to you.
Oh, well, what's his
because I
name?
know
What's your dad's name? Father's Day's passed too.
Yeah, I'm not giving you that information. Chill up.
Well, you got to
do
know
not
my
need to.
clutch.
Not by choice.
Yes, and you should be honored. I wish to know by choice.
If I ever feel like sharing their names, I will share them of my own accord.
Okay, Jack, I'll remember that.
I know for a fact if I tell you their names, you're gonna try to get in contact with them or something, and then I don't need that.
Whatever you say, Jack.
Yeah.
So, side quest has been unlocked.
I'm not telling you, aka above table, I have not thought of what names to give them.
Oh, you got...
Well,
You
now you
guys-
have time.
Yeah, you know what? There's a
Also
guy on
above
Sunday's
table.
game. There's a guy on Sunday that has this awesome feat. I wish you'd check it out. It's called Finish Your Backstory.
He also has a really powerful spell called Finish Your Backstory.
And he can attack with
He's
it,
also
too.
particularly proficient in Finish Your Backstory.
Oh, and get this. He also has an attack called Finish Your Backstory that does Finish Your Backstory damage.
It
But
also
it's like-
forces you to make a DC 20 Finish Your Backstory saving throw.
Funnily enough, it's like the only details I've not like bothered to come up with.
Yeah, well, leave it to me. That's why I was rolling. I was like, should I be an asshole? Because I have a feeling this will be an asshole thing to do with Shella.
Oh, I can guarantee you by the end of the night, I'll have names for them. It'll be
No,
easy enough.
by all
but-
means. Like, Shella's already on a mission now. She's like
Yeah.
thinking about her spell list and everything. She's like, do I have anything? can I get anything? Like, she's definitely in a thought process, as it were. But she leaves you alone for the rest of the night. Your watch goes off without further hitches, and morning comes to the group before you. So as morning comes and Paulina starts making a quick breakfast, probably with Kronk's help, question mark?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the two of you seem to be taking up the cooking duties, which has been doing wonders. And,
Jack, why are your eyes so bloodshot? Are you alright?
My watch was spent with Sheila. What do you think?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Paul, remind me what for?
I asked because of backstory reasons.
For what? Like, what situation are you asking me to roll about?
Oh, like wisdom saving.
No. That's
Asked
not
it a
what-
while ago.
Well, you just sent me this message, and I'm like, what are you trying to roll for? What incident are you trying to roll for?
It was right after the banshee thing, going to bed kind of thing. I don't know if you
Oh.
saw that whisper.
I just now saw the whisper that says, should I roll? I might have missed the
No,
other
the
one.
whisper before that.
I might have missed it because I saw a lot of text there that was randomish. This will teach you guys for spam and chat.
Don't worry about it.
No, I think you're fine for now. Like, did you think it would give you the shakes or something like that, or?
I don't know, but it might have been just the moment past, so don't worry about it.
Alright, I just want to make sure I'm not neglecting you. I don't want to break your backstory, since at least you did a backstory. Stares at Jack. Alright. But yeah, you guys can prepare your camp and head out as soon as you're ready. But conversation was being had. Hey, did you guys know that Jack has a mom and dad?
Do not think he came from an egg.
I don't think he uses eggs, Kronk. He's unlike us.
So,
What were you
well, I
saying?
suppose we've already ruled out that he's not secretly a changeling.
Oh, yes, most. I think. Well, he can't change without a hat.
Head turns with a grind.
Well, that's not necessarily indicative. Someone could simply just choose to stay in the same form, but then use a convenient excuse, like a hat of disguise, to change their form.
Oh, that would be
You
very
think going
clever to fool people. Go ahead.
Take his arm and just wave to everybody else around.
Oh, hi, Arthur. How did you sleep?
Terribly.
Yeah,
Did the
I can
potatoes
imagine.
help?
I wish you'd quit running in my dreams. It's exhausting.
I'm not gonna poke the bear. I'm not gonna poke the bear. I'm not gonna poke the bear.
Hello? I'm right here, though. Alright, go ahead. Well, it looks like you're all a little shooken up as Paulina kind of like offers some porridge that her and Kronk has worked on. Here, have some breakfast. Here you go. Just handing it off to each of you in turn.
The secret ingredient is green mush.
Hope you enjoy. I was literally about to ask you, so Kronk, what's the secret ingredient today? Alright, my friends. If there's no further conversation, breakfast is had. You start loading up the carriage with any of your belongings, and you see the two from yesterday pulling out a carriage as well, as they instruct Clank, alright, get in the back, we'll carry you over to the next city. But designation Vol is still within the vicinity. What does that got to do with anything? Observation mode has been activated. Wish to continue observation. No, we need to get you further repaired. If they... And they're just kind of like having trouble talking him into the carriage. No, must continue observation of Vol. Or wait, what was the name you actually told him?
I actually said her original name because
I keep forgetting it. Because it's
that's
not
okay.
idiom.
Volupia.
So just imagine he's
okay.
been saying Volupia instead of Vol. Unless you tell him to designate you shorter. I must continue my observation on Volupia. But look, friend, we want to help you out, but they're going a totally different direction if I'm not mistaken. You guys are going... Where are you guys going again? They kind of like shout over at you guys. Yeah, not all at once. Go ahead.
We are moving northward, yes, toward Gideon Cove.
Isn't that
Jillian Cove's
south?
south.
Look, I could have
in the
sworn at
other
some
north.
point when we were traveling in the Sunday campaign, you referred to Gillian Cove as northward. I'm pretty
From the
sure that
southern-
happened once.
From the Southern Isles, yeah. But no, the Arcana's north of this location. Gillian Cove is south, along with Marcella. Nothing has changed on that front. I could show you a map, and it might have just been misunderstood statement. But yeah, Gillian Cove is
We also
south.
just never really get to see a map with the cities on them, so like
Yeah, let me see if
I
I can
feel
find
like
it for
that's
you.
also
I'll check
contributing.
I'll check.
That'd
I'll
be
check to see if
nice. I would love
see
to
what I can
see
do.
that.
I'll see what I can do for you. I gotta remember what it's called.
I'm pretty sure there's a pinned post somewhere about that.
Yeah, there might be. This was a rough outline, but I don't think this is going to show Gillian Cove, because this is technically Gillian Cove. Oh yeah, it was called Farson. See, I was right. But yeah, Gillian Cove is down here. It just isn't marked on the map. And Veil of Valor is the Arcana. Pearl Lance is right there. Shandora with Tynet Kingdom's castle being right there. There's a city we never go to. Blackmore. And then Marcella's like on the way south to Gillian Cove.
And then backing up.
We are moving southward toward Gideon Cove.
That's fair. That's fair. No, that's very fair. Like, we really don't get to talk about locations all that much. They go, well, see there, they're going in the opposite direction. They're going from where we came, we need to go that way. I am afraid I must continue my observations. Will not comply until observations are further completed. How long is that even going to take? Huh? Come on, man. We want to help you out. Thank you. Chung, 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 chung. He just kind of like stands in your group. Hello, my name is Clank. I shall be joining you while keeping observation on whatever Vol's long name is, because I keep forgetting it. Clank doesn't.
I don't blame you.
Volgan?
It's not a very common name.
Yeah, I'm blanking on it. Volgan, is it?
Volupia.
Volleyball? I shall keep eye
That
on
works.
volleyball. My intention is to continue my observation on volleyball. I'm just waiting for you guys to react.
I mean, I feel like Vol should be the one reacting to this.
I mean, Vol is just gonna kind of like look at him and go like, "You really don't need to stay. Like, the reason why I'm not reacting is because she's not really into it today. She's kind of like, meh. But she's kind of like sitting there going like, like I told you, you can, if you see me again, you gotta, oh god. Stands like right.
I have seen you again, so therefore carrying out original initiation of protocol. Observation mode has been activated. Cannot deactivate until observation mode is completed.
Clank, I got a hole in your observation plan there.
Yes, designation Jack the Bounty Hunter.
You won't be able to observate her fully and completely until you are prepared fully and completely, and that requires you to go to Shandor to be repaired. We have to come back anyway, so you will meet her, and then you could observe her completely without cause for delay or possible deviation.
He's right, you don't know. Plus, like, kind of like Foles looking at his head still dented with a piece of wood stuck on his head.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might need to get his head. I think you need to first get fixed before you can observe me.
Both of, or what can roll with advantage, but I need a persuasion check.
I'm not gonna roll, Jack. You did.
Okay. That's a soft 20.
Yeah. Evaluating situation further in deeper detail. He seems to be locked in place, just standing there in front of you, kind of like, you know, kind of deep thought pose.
And then promptly T poses.
Just
And
gonna
then
be
he
like,
promptly T-pose.
you also have people that really want to make sure you're okay. And tell you what,
Understood.
if you want to observe, oh, okay.
The encryption file that is involved with observing you has been considered concealed for the time being. Further encryption cannot happen until observation is done. File Julius has been encrypted.
She kind of just stares at him when he says that. Like it really intensely.
It seems designation volleyball has no need of me at this time. Please continue with the work that you wish to do.
How the fuck? Kind of like just literally staring at it. It's like literally, it's not like she's just looking. She's like actually leaning over, kind of going like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
And as the carriage, he gets in the back and he's like sitting on the back, and they continue driving it towards Shandora. And you can see him just kind of like keenly focusing his eyes towards you as the carriage just continues to draw away. What's a encryption? Or furthermore, what's a file?
Ask Jack. He's good with robots. Bull just tries to shake her head at the thought of, like, someone said something really creepy to her.
Yeah. But I don't think Jack's gonna share information with me. He didn't want to tell me anything about his mom and dad. Jack, what's a file? What's encryption?
I'd rather tell you my entire life story than try to explain those to you.
Well, great. Let's talk about it in the cart. Come on, everybody. Jack's gonna tell us a story.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Oh, Jack, you're gonna open up to us. I'm so happy to hear that, Paulina says as she just kind of like smugly taps your cheek.
I was tempted by Kazia to do something called finish my backstory, and I did. Don't worry about it.
Warm winds to you too, my friend.
Yeah.
So unless anybody else has any other thing they want to do, you all return to your cart, and your horse that took damage is back to full health. And Red Rocket Riding Horse is ready to continue his adventure with Sally by his side as the rest of you start making your way southward.
Giddy up.
You know, as if suddenly remembering, Christopher looks into the bag that was given to him the previous
Oh, yeah.
night because he forgot to do it.
As you do, you see 25 copper pieces.
I
What? You knew
that
what?
leads to two questions. One, he's a cheap bastard, or two, he really doesn't value his life much, which is kind of sad.
You're welcome to make whatever you want of it. I basically did a roll to see how severe it would be, and yeah, severe meant lower funds. But you continue on your adventure as you look at the 25 copper pieces left to your care, Christopher.
At least it wasn't 30 silver pieces.
I mean, you could buy more with that, couldn't you, boss?
No, it's involved in a very, I'm not sure if I want to say unfortunate story. I mean, it certainly has a better ending, but the middle part is a bit strained.
Is there a silver lining to this story, boss?
Well, all of mankind was saved, I suppose.
Huh. Sounds like a lost cause if you ask me, boss, but, you know, who am I to, you know, judge the life for what they like to do, you know? Well, you know, says this.
I mean, it was. I mean, it was only a story. It's hard to say whether it was true or not.
Oh, speaking of stories, Jack's gonna tell one here shortly. Let's hear it.
I was hoping she forgot.
I don't forget anything. I wrote 100 for severity.
Well, any questions y'all got before I tell my life story?
Yes, who's your mom and dad? That was the very first question I asked.
Fine. My dad is James and my mom's Amelia. They're both tinkerers like me. That's how I got into it.
And where do they live? Oh, sorry, Vol. You go ahead and ask.
Vol's just gonna be like, and how did they meet?
I don't know why I didn't ask them that.
Are they Tauruses or Scorpios?
These are very important questions, Jack.
Look, I don't ask every detail of my parents, alright? Look, my dad has a mustache and a beard, or at least he did when I saw him. Who knows what he decided to change his facial hair to. And, I mean, he kind of looks like me, just neater hair. And then my mom's a redhead, so, you know, ginger. She pulls off the look, anyway. Any other questions for my life story? Am I done?
Did you meet any other sweethearts before you met Ordanyana?
He does seem like a heartbreaker.
Yeah, that was kind of when I was, I mean, she did kind of follow around when I was hanging with my friends. Like, you know, when you're in the neighborhood, you got the neighborhood friends, and I had like 4 of them, and I guess she wanted to get involved, but she was shy, so she would just follow me around, and they were like, look at her, she's like a lost puppy. And one day I started talking to her, and we became fast friends, and we dated for a couple of years.
Shell pulls out popcorn so I can do it in real life.
I mean, she called when I introduced I called myself Jack, like you do, but because of my friends, their names, we have Vinny, Tony, Johnny, and Billy. It's like, doesn't make sense that you're just Jack, so she started calling me Jackie. I called her Rosie. Her name's Rose.
Oh no!
She had a
Oh,
flower behind her ear.
a flag has been raised. I don't know why I feel this way, but a flag has been raised.
Why? Why would you say that?
No reason.
I mean,
So
she
tell
was-
us
I know
about
your
Rosie.
plan star.
So tell us about Rosie.
Rose.
Oh no.
She was always wearing red and pink, and I think one of her parents, like, they weren't florists, but they had a garden she really liked it. And I mean, she was a year older, and puberty didn't hit her until late, and boy, did it hit her like a truck. Like, before we started dating, she was shorter than me, and then when, a couple years later, she was taller. Then again, she's a knoll, so it makes sense, I guess.
Oh, so this has been patterned then.
Yeah. Shella stops mid popcorn and's like, how does that even work? She's got big hands then. Does that mean they love each other even more? Kind of like stares at Christopher for the answer.
I could say with certainty that there's a lot more to love when the hands are bigger.
Say that again.
You hear a tapping noise, whoever has a rocky talkie. Hey! Hey! This thing on? Hello? Yeah, this piece of...
Leanna, is that you?
Oh! You guys are alive. Great. Good lad. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Just want to let you know, there was an explosion last night. You may or may not have heard it, because you guys were kind of interrupting, and I had to put stone away. Professor Smithersmon, had some fireworks planned. And, that airship, well, I mean, thanks to Amara and her assistance and some flying, we were able to set some charges, blow the airship up, retrieve the float stones. Anyways, thought I'd let you know. Bye.
Oh, okay.
Is everything all right, Arthur?
They blew up the airship. That was what we heard last night.
And they're playing
Camera
with
zooms in on
floating
Jack.
zone. Yeah. What's Jack's reaction?
So they really couldn't just steal the damn thing. Like, I mean, I would have preferred it to be in one piece. But I did try to think of a contingency of just blowing up the airship if need be. But at least Smithersmon can just remake it. Now he knows how to build the damn thing.
Well, I guess so long as you weren't handing out empty promises about being able to ride with it, I believe everything should be fine then.
Fuck.
Meanwhile, Yin's back home. I really hope he comes back with that airship soon. I am ready for my ride. Just looking forward to the wind blowing in my hair, and if he does not deliver on that promise, I'll make sure Twist and Lyra pays him a visit. He will know the hand he's been dealt. He will have to play one pickup, and he'd be the one that needs it.
And then he pulls out that, yeah, but I can raise people back from the dead trump card.
If somebody can find your body.
Oh.
At any rate, this is empty threats both ways. So, but yeah, the information that Professor Smitherspawn did away with his airship has finally reached you guys, and you are
I
currently en
suppose,
route.
if nothing else, it's good that they're safe. You know, due to an explosion.
Yes, but this is sure to piss people off.
Yeah, about 2,000 people, including the we didn't tell them. We didn't tell them about those guys in Shandora. Arthur, you might want to get on that.
Yeah, he's just gonna hand the thing over to Jack. Well, first he's going to kind of speak into it. Hey, Leon, could you put the professor on real quick?
Professor, they want to talk to you. Well, I don't want to talk to anybody. Why do they want to talk to you? I don't want to talk to anybody. Don't let him go for a walk. That's it. I'm going for a walk. Hey, wait, come back, Professor. He went for a walk. Can I take a message?
Great. Well, the long and short of it is, I'm gonna hand you off to Jack here. As he just hands the stone to Jack.
Hey,
Yeah.
Leon.
Yay, how's it going? Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, congrats on blowing up the airship. That was very loud last night.
It was.
Yeah.
Took out half their fleet. It was beautiful.
Well, hold on. How many did you take out, like, men-wise?
I don't know. Casualties were had either way.
Okay, well, before you blew them up, they have upwards to 2,000. So
yeah, if that number is to believe, maybe we thinned them down to about 200.
Oh, that's great. That makes things a little bit better, but still kind of shit. Cause here's the problem. You know those two top law guys? The what were their titles again? Above game.
Where at?
Captain Brutus?
No,
or are you talking
not
about
them.
like Padrick?
The magistrate in Shandor? Or
Yeah,
the
the
guards
magistrate.
that were, like, basically they were just chief guards at that point. Like, I don't think they had like an official title. They were just there because they have elder tenure. You know, they have a longer tenure than the others, so they're kind of like higher up on the chain. Yeah. What about
so
those guys?
The magistrate and the archrude guys? Yeah. They're part of Tazrath.
Well, sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, for everyone, because when they find out the airship was destroyed.
Yeah, how are they going to
guaranteed
find out
they-
who did it, though? I mean, we were very discreet.
Yeah, well, when they found out, like, the majority of their group is dead and there's no airship left. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
and when we captured Kennen and brought him in, he was saying some sort of saying about Crimson Waves or some crap. Was saying it to the guards.
Hey,
And
Pyro,
then-
you want to talk to him? He's starting to run my ear off. All right, sure, I'll talk to him. What's happening, Jack? What do you got going on? Something about Crimson whatnot?
I don't know, like a thief can't thing, I think. Crimson Waves on something shores. Kennen, the guy who was part of Tazrath, was saying it to the guards, including the higher ups.
Sounds like
They
a
said they
personal
would
problem.
hold him on trial. They know we went after for the airship. They know we got Kennen because of his connections to the airship, and they executed him after telling us he would be put on trial.
There's some
When
silence
they find
for a
out
while.
they don't have that.
No. Go ahead and finish your thought, though. They're definitely, like, they're quiet.
When they find out, and people of that level of authority do find out, they may not act openly, but they will act sooner or later, and they have the means of covering tracks of writing down anything official they want.
So
This
let
is
me
bad.
get this straight. You hear a new voice. You mean to tell me the promise of a ship ride has gone up in smokes, and I am now have to listen to the drawl of pirate groups threatening the very city that I wish to take over? Is this about correct? You hear the familiar voice of Ian on the walkie-talkie. Apparently she still has
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah. Yes, that is true.
Seems I
Here's
need to
some
get
good
my
news,
hands
though.
a little dirty then.
Yeah, if you could take out those two guys for us, that would actually be super great. Also, for the professor, whoever gets to him, either one of y'all, I don't really care who. I temporarily repaired a robot down at the crossroads. He took a cannonball to the face from Tazareth. So hey, new ally. Yeah, Professor, hopefully by the time y'all get back, he'll be there. So he needs a good, proper repairman. His name's Clank. You'll immediately see him. He'll be asking for designations, crap. We're going to do a little trip for the quest because the brewery apparently exploded or some crap. So we're getting on a beer run. So if y'all want tequilas or vodkas or rum,
Jesus,
now's
Jack,
the time.
just continue to roll in with all this information. Like you're overloading them, that's for sure. And she's just kind of like listening to your draw, and she informs you that as much as I do miss the honeydew wines from the brewery here, I don't think I will need anything in that nature. However, I think I'll snoop around on your police force here in Shandora. By the way, it's definitely going to be an interesting opportunity to see if we can't take over the lot where the brewery was.
That would be preferred. Honestly, get rid of Tazareth. I don't care who else shows up. As long as Tazareth is gone, then it's no longer my problem.
Give me a persuasion check. Jack, you've been a question mark good boy? I don't know. We'll see how your persuasion roll goes.
Persuasion. I'm gonna buy myself advantage again.
Because you want to get on the good side of the Quintessa. That's just
yeah.
that's just a given.
Okay.
This will be our last StreamRaiders battle, so good luck, guys. Thank you so much for everybody joining us for StreamRaiders. Much appreciated. All right, Jack, I have fed those clusters to our good old pet Kremzu. He is fed for today. What would you like to roll? What do we get? We got a... Oh,
I will Flash of Genius at 16.
16.
Genius.
All right.
Is Twist gonna get like an envelope under his door the next morning with a list of names?
Maybe, who knows? Alright. I'm not still keen on your company, if that makes sense. However, you've been a very good boy, giving me free information without even knowing it. I figured it was high time I remind you that you're not far from my reach.
Okay, also, here's a question for you. I thought about it the other day. Do you want me to get you, like, a pair of sending stones? Like, one for you and one for that boy you want, so that way you don't have to listen to the annoyance?
We have our means.
Y'all know what I mean.
Oh, don't
Sure,
worry,
yep.
I've drowned out the kobold. Her voice means nothing to me anymore. It's amazing what you can do when you're an aberrant.
God, I wish I could do that.
Christopher can't hear this conversation, but probably would be nodding it in agreement, just like, yeah, eventually it just tunes out.
Yeah. You can mentally take it out of your headspace and not hear it. I put an if statement on my stone that if this voice comes over, ignore it completely. But anyways, the sending stone grows cold from that end. Like, you don't hear from her again. She either set it down or she was done with it.
Pyra, are you still there?
Shh, shh, shh. You're on the sending stone.
Sorry if I'm interrupting fun time, but can you like turn me into a bunny whenever the Quintess is around so I can just be adorable?
And then it just goes quiet.
Okay. Well, thank you, Arthur, for that. That was something. I'm gonna give it back.
Why does he like being a bunny all the time? Is that your favorite form, Jack? Is that your spirit animal?
I don't know. I should probably be like a dog sometime, like a puppy, and see how it feels to be a gnoll.
Mega
Yeah.
parts the clouds from above and peeks his head through. He's a furry.
I mean, it is what it is. But the trip continues southward as you guys deliver information unknowingly to the Quintessa. That's probably where we're going to end the session tonight, I think. So yeah, you guys good with that?
Sure.
Works.
So we sent Clank to Shandor to get fixed. We managed to convince him not to keep being a creeper. And we continue our journey south with Paulina and Shella and all of our wonderful cast. You can join these guys again next week. 7 p.m. Central is our start time on Mondays. Wednesday game has been canceled until June 2nd. We are going to be doing the Minds of Phandelver June 2nd, and it's going to be DM'd not by me, but by Lexi Darkman. We're going to let her take the reins. We're going to see how that works out for a while. I'm going to extend the baton for a little bit and be a player this time. So I will still be streaming it as me, but it'll be from a player's point of view instead of the good old DM stuff that you see all the time. So might be a better experience. We'll find out. Friday we will be playing our open roleplay. So if you want to join us for a open roleplay session, 5 p.m. Central Time is the start time. If you show up early, we can get you a character sheet made, get you situated in the game. !RP in Twitch chat, !Discord, join our Discord. That is where our community resides. And if you're on Facebook, come on over to Twitch, because that's where all the commands work, I'm afraid. With that said, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I might not have I had a Discord link visible, but unfortunately. Wow, we lost, guys. What happened there? But we will try to do more StreamRaiders next time we're on, which will be Friday. Sunday is our open roleplay, so join us for open roleplay Sundays at 12 p.m. Central. And in order to join that game, you just gotta sub to our Twitch chat. And once you're sub, you can link your Discord to Twitch, and then you'll have access to our sub-only options. We'd love to have you. We are always looking for new players for that session. With that, I am not streaming anymore on this channel on Wednesdays or Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So catch me over at We Rise as One. That's my variety streams channel that I'm trying to get off the ground. Just looking for a good game to play though, and I think we're coming up with one. As soon as Swords, what is it? The Sword of Legends Online becomes playable for the NA. We're going to dive into that MMO and see what it's all about. So we look forward to having you join me over there at We Rise as One. And I think that's the... Oh, no, I do have one more announcement. Sorry, guys. We are doing a charity stream in this month. This month, not even 2 weeks away, if I'm not mistaken. May 16th through the 22nd is our one-shots every day. We're going to do one-shots every day, and it's for the Wounded Warrior Project. It's called The Calling for Warriors. And already the donations are accessible, so if you want to like get a head start and help the first session actually have some advantage tokens or other benefits, whether you buy them boons or give them disadvantages to work with, you can go ahead and start doing that. Our goal is to get to 1,000, and we will have a whole week to try to get there. So first game starts on a Sunday on the 16th at 6 p.m. Central with DM Moonbeam taking the wheels on that one. And we do have a... Oh boy, I don't know what I'm going to do for schedule. I might make a new panel for it. That's what I'll do. With that, my friends, say goodnight to Twitch and Facebook, and I'll find somebody to raid. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night.
Not a
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I heard half of that.
Right.
Alright. With that, my friends, stay tuned. We're gonna go raid our dear friend Silhouette and let her know if she hears the calling, because, you know, this is chaotic calling. And do you hear the calling?